Today's horoscope, Taurus November 18th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon visits your resources sector today, and you're inclined to pay special attention to a pet project, business venture, or financial planning and thinking. You could feel driven to pursue a goal or dream, although you could miscalculate some details today, making it best to wait things out. Especially with financial and intimate matters, your judgment could be off temporarily, even if, and possibly because, you've been feeling quite confident about these things. You could overestimate something's value now. Delay large purchases. This is also a time to avoid putting complete faith in everything you hear, as there can be some drama or exaggeration around you. There is quickness to the day's pace, which can be a little frenetic at times for you, but you should enjoy the enthusiasm. Gorgeous, good vibes await you on the path ahead. As the mighty sun sings a cheerful tune across the sky from you in your solar house of marriage, he will smile over to majestic Neptune, who is spinning in your solar house of friendships and communities today and tomorrow. This means that you could find that a true synergy between your significant other and friends takes place, with everyone supporting and turning their gratitude toward you. If you are single, this is a 5-star day to use online dating or try to meet someone new through your network. They could be the one. Plan accordingly. Today could be a fantastic day for financial planning, as the moon in Gemini opposes Mercury in Sagittarius and conjuncts Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. Your mind will go a million miles a minute. New ideas, insights, questions, and more may pop up. Do not waste a second of this immense brain power. You might come up with an incredible idea or financial strategy that will increase your prosperity. It could even be worthwhile to learn something new. Talking to a financial advisor will help enhance your financial literacy. You may feel like friendship is the most important thing in life, and if this is true, you must be very careful about who your friends are. Communication will be greatly enhanced by keeping your thoughts to yourself until you are ready to voice them. Try thinking through your relationship issues while you lift weights or exercise and focus on what you really want to say to someone while doing so. The truth will find its way to the surface. Welcome to a day. Your focus is likely to be on your financial matters, goals, and career today with this vibration. It might be a good idea to sit down and go over the books to see where you're at in this regard. It's also a good time to consider making some advances in your career. If it's a raise that you're after, don't hesitate to ask for it straight out. If it's a new job, send out your resume copyright without worry. If it's outdated, work on it today. As much as not only having the moon in your income sector but at a friendly aspect to the south node in your work sector provides a break from the noise of the working week, giving you a chance to get your bearings ahead of Pluto's return to your career sector next week. He has another agenda. With Venus spending her first in Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, his last full week in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, they are more focused on embracing the weekend spirit. Knowing that when Pluto returns to your career sector it will be to spend the next 20 years here, maintaining a balance between work and play is set to become more important than ever. The moon's departure from Taurus yesterday may have brought the full moon to an end and with it the pressure this put on the sun in your relationship sector, but with a chance now to unpack the message. With the sun in his last weekend in your relationship sector but the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment here until February, there is a chance to unpack the insight this has given you into what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial movements offer an exciting yet delicate mix of energy, urging you to stay present, observant, and mindful of the dynamics around you. The moon in curious Gemini conjoins expansive Jupiter, currently in retrograde, and squares dreamy Neptune retrograde in Pisces. These alignments bring both opportunities and potential pitfalls, making it a day to tread thoughtfully and embrace moments of growth with an open heart. First and foremost, read the room. Whether you're in a casual gathering, a meeting, or simply spending time with loved ones, pay attention to the subtle social cues that might otherwise slip by unnoticed. The moon's conjunction with Jupiter retrograde amplifies the energy of communication, but Neptune's influence can blur perceptions, making it easy to misinterpret others or overlook key signals. For instance, have you ever cracked a joke, only to realize too late that the timing wasn't quite right? If you stumble into an awkward moment today, don't sweat it. Lightheartedly acknowledge it, move on, and trust that most people will appreciate your humility and grace. This theme extends into your personal life as well. The same cosmic alignment that challenges your social radar also enhances your ability to connect deeply and authentically with others. People are naturally drawn to your enthusiasm, warmth, and can-do attitude. It's one of those days when your energy feels magnetic, opening doors for collaboration and shared success. Have you ever noticed how positivity can ripple outward? A single act of kindness or a bright, determined mindset can inspire those around you to step into their own light. Today, you're radiating exactly that kind of contagious optimism, so lean into it. However, there's another layer to today's energy that calls for discernment. Venus squaring the north and south nodes brings an intense focus on your desires and ambitions, particularly in love and finances. This aspect might stir a strong urge to act decisively, even impulsively, in areas where you crave progress. For instance, you might feel tempted to dive headfirst into a new relationship or take a bold financial risk without fully considering the long-term implications. While this eagerness is fueled by passion and excitement, it's essential to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, am I acting from a place of clarity and intention, or am I being swayed by fleeting emotions? Taking a moment to ground yourself can make all the difference. Reflect on past experiences where patience paid off. Perhaps you avoided a financial misstep by taking time to research an investment, or maybe your relationship blossomed beautifully because you allowed it to unfold naturally rather than rushing in. Trust that the right opportunities will align when the timing is right. This energy also extends to your interactions with others. Be mindful of heightened emotions, as discussions or debates may quickly intensify. Have you ever been in a playful conversation that unexpectedly turned tense? With the nodes in play, there's a risk of minor disagreements escalating, especially if egos come into the mix. Whether it's a friendly debate with a colleague or a heartfelt discussion with a loved one, focus on maintaining a light, constructive tone. Remember, not every conversation needs a winner. The goal is to foster understanding and growth. And if you notice someone else acting impulsively, try to meet them with patience and compassion. We're all navigating this energetic push and pull, and a little empathy can go a long way in diffusing tension. Ultimately, today's energy invites you to balance enthusiasm with mindfulness, ambition with caution, and connection with self-awareness. It's a day to embrace opportunities for growth, both in your relationships and within yourself. Whether you're pursuing a personal goal, deepening a connection, or simply enjoying the moment, let your actions come from a place of authenticity and intention. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How are you planning to stay grounded while embracing today's dynamic energy? Have you experienced a moment recently where pausing to reflect made all the difference? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments. We're all learning and growing together.